Picture this unfolding. The news breaks, seemingly out of nowhere, that Tesla has just unveiled a brand new car, the Model 2. But this isn't just a new car, it's the car. An all-electric vehicle loaded with Tesla's signature, tech and brand cachet, priced at what feels like an impossible figure, potentially just a few $1,000s. Forget everything you thought you knew about who owns a Tesla. This isn't just a vehicle for the tech-savvy elite or the wealthy. This is Tesla walking off the showroom floor and aiming straight for the average person's garage, their driveway, their street corner. It's a profound shift, a move so audacious it doesn't feel like a product launch, it feels like a strategic earthquake, a clear warning to the entire auto world that the rules they've played by for a century are about to be rewritten, perhaps overnight. For any automaker ignoring this potential reality, the very foundation of their business could be shaken. Because the question isn't just if a Tesla Model 2 targeting a price point around $10,000 or marginally higher is real. Credible reports and expert analysis increasingly suggest it is. But how it's even conceivable at that price, and what its arrival truly means for the millions who have only ever dreamed of owning an electric car, let alone a Tesla. It's a mystery wrapped in speculation and technological innovation, a masterstroke by Elon Musk that has the potential to fundamentally alter the daily lives of people globally and change the face of transportation forever. Let's pull back the curtain on this mystery. What many casual observers might miss is that making affordable electric vehicles wasn't a sudden whim for Elon Musk. It was arguably his core mission from the start. Look back at Tesla's secret master plan, published way back in 2006. Step 1. Build a low-volume, high-price car, the Roadster. Step 2. Use that money to develop a medium-volume, medium-price car, the Model SX. Step 3. Use that money to create a high-volume, low-price car, the Model 3Y. And then Step 4. Use that money to develop truly affordable cars and solar power. The Model 2, or whatever its final name might be, is the culmination of that final, critical step. Musk has always believed that to truly transition the world off fossil fuels, electric transport couldn't remain a luxury niche. It had to become accessible, ubiquitous, and undeniable in its value proposition. His famous quote, "First you make something people desperately want, then you make it so cheap they can't say no," perfectly encapsulates the thinking behind this vehicle. It's not just about building a cheap car, it's about making the Tesla dream achievable for billions, fulfilling the final, most impactful phase of his long-term strategy. But how do you take a brand synonymous with premium, high-tech vehicles and suddenly slash the price by 75% or more? The answer lies in a radical rethinking of the fundamental process of building a car. Tesla hasn't just optimized. They've industrialized manufacturing in a way that traditional automakers, burdened by decades-old processes and union agreements, simply haven't matched. The centerpiece of this revolution is the gigapress. Instead of stamping out dozens or even hundreds of small metal pieces and then using complex robotic arms and thousands of welds to painstakingly assemble a single section of the car's body, the gigapress is a massive casting machine, applying thousands of tons of pressure to create huge, complex components, like the entire rear underbody of a Model Y, which replaced over 70 separate parts in one single rapid operation. This drastically reduces the complexity of the factory floor, cuts down on tooling, saves immense amounts of time and labor, and eliminates countless potential points of failure or cost in the assembly line. While legacy companies still build cars in thousands of steps, Tesla, with the gigapress as its champion, is reducing those steps to mere dozens. This manufacturing leap alone is a game-changer that gives them a built-in cost advantage competitors are struggling desperately to replicate. But that manufacturing magic is just one piece of the puzzle. The other critical element is what powers the car itself. Perhaps the single biggest enabler of the Model 2's potential affordability is a seemingly technical detail: the type of battery it's expected to use. For years, the benchmark for high-performance EVs has been lithium-ion batteries rich in materials like cobalt and nickel. These materials are powerful but expensive, and their mining can be environmentally challenging and ethically fraught. They contribute significantly to the high cost of premium electric vehicles. For the Model 2, Tesla is making a strategic pivot to LFP, or lithium iron phosphate, battery chemistry. The core advantage of LFP is its chemistry avoids those high-cost, high-controversy metals, using more abundant and cheaper iron instead. This inherent material cost difference makes LFP batteries significantly less expensive to produce. But the benefits don't stop there. LFP batteries are also known for being incredibly safe. They are far less prone to thermal runaway and the associated fire risks that have plagued some other battery types. Crucially, for a mass-market car intended for daily, heavy use, LFP batteries boast an incredibly long cycle life. While traditional lithium-ion batteries might start degrading noticeably after 1,500 to 2,000 charge cycles, LFP packs can routinely handle 3,000, 5,000, or even more cycles before significant capacity loss. This means the Model 2's battery could outlast the usable life of the car itself, eliminating a major long-term cost concern for owners. While they can have slightly lower energy density or reduced cold weather performance compared to nickel-based chemistries, Tesla is optimizing the battery design and thermal management systems to mitigate these issues, making LFP the perfect blend of cost, safety, and durability for an affordable, high-volume vehicle. This battery trick is foundational to making the low price point achievable. Adding another layer to the Model 2's disruptive potential is its likely positioning within government incentive programs. In many major markets, including the United States with initiatives like the Inflation Reduction Act, significant tax credits are available for electric vehicle purchases, often tied to factors like the vehicle's price, where it was assembled, and the sourcing of battery components. By designing the Model 2 and its battery supply chain with these requirements in mind, utilizing domestically sourced or friendly nation-sourced materials and planning for local assembly, Tesla is strategically ensuring that the vehicle qualifies for the maximum possible tax credit. This means the advertised price, already low due to manufacturing and battery innovations, could drop even further for eligible buyers after factoring in these government incentives, pushing the effective cost of ownership into territory previously dominated only by used cars or basic gasoline vehicles. It transforms the Model 2 from a merely cheap for a Tesla car into potentially one of the cheapest vehicles period on the market after incentives, a strategic leveraging of policy that few competitors have executed as effectively. Of course, affordability is only appealing if the car is practical. So, what kind of real-world performance and range can buyers expect from this more accessible Tesla? While official specifications are still anticipated, consistent rumors and expert analysis predict the Model 2 will offer a usable daily range, likely settling around 250 miles per charge using the LFP battery technology. Now, 250 miles might not be the headline-grabbing 300-plus mile range of premium Teslas, but context is key. Studies consistently show that the average driver covers between 20 and 40 miles on a typical day. This means a 250-mile range translates to charging just once a week for most users under normal driving conditions, a level of convenience that rivals or even surpasses frequent trips to the gas station for many. And for those less frequent, longer journeys, Tesla's proprietary supercharger network provides a critical safety net. Continuously expanding globally, this network offers fast charging speeds, allowing drivers to add a significant amount of range, perhaps 150 to 200 miles, in just 15 to 25 minutes. Furthermore, Tesla's reputation for efficient software And powertrain management suggests the Model 2 will maximize every kilowatt hour from its battery, offering impressive mileage or efficiency, potentially traveling the equivalent of hundreds of miles per gallon in terms of energy cost. It's designed to be practical for the daily grind and capable enough for occasional adventures, proving that affordability doesn't have to mean compromise on usability. The potential arrival of a truly low-cost Tesla is sending shockwaves through the boardrooms of legacy automakers worldwide. Companies like Toyota, Honda, Ford, Volkswagen, and General Motors, who have dominated the global car market for decades, suddenly find themselves in a perilous position. For years, their massive scale, established dealer networks, and mastery of the internal combustion engine were unassailable advantages. But in the transition to electric, these assets have in many ways become liabilities. Their factories are optimized for complex ICE production. Their dealer networks, reliant on lucrative service work for traditional cars, are sometimes reluctant adopters of EVs. And their technological development, particularly in software integration and battery technology, has generally lagged behind Tesla's single-minded focus. While they are investing billions now, they are playing catch-up. Beyond the established giants, the competitive landscape includes rapidly growing players, particularly from China, like BYD, who have shown impressive ability to produce affordable EVs and have developed significant battery expertise. BYD, in particular, is a formidable competitor known for its vertical integration, building not just cars but also batteries and even chips. However, Elon Musk's counter-strategy isn't just about building a cheaper car, it's about building it everywhere. Reports and government discussions strongly suggest Tesla is scouting locations for Model 2 factories in major global markets like India, Mexico, and potentially Southeast Asia. This isn't just about adding production capacity. It's a strategic move to overcome regional trade barriers, avoid import duties, which can add 100% or more to a car's price in some countries, tailor the supply chain to local conditions, and reduce logistics costs. Building cars in the market they are sold makes them inherently cheaper and faster to deliver. It also positions Tesla to compete directly with local players and emerging budget EV manufacturers on their home turf, leveraging Tesla's technology and brand while eliminating the cost disadvantages of exporting. This hyper-local production strategy is the next phase of Tesla's global dominance plan, making the Model 2 not just cheap, but regionally competitive and massively scalable. So, what does this all add up to? The potential arrival of a Tesla Model 2 targeting a price point around $10,000, fueled by manufacturing revolutions like the Gigapress, leveraging cost-effective LFP batteries, potentially boosted by government incentives, offering practical range for daily life, and underpinned by a global strategy of localized production, is far more than just a new car model. It's a declaration of intent. It's Elon Musk completing the final most ambitious stage of his long-term plan, making sustainable transport accessible to the world. It's a direct challenge to every automaker that hasn't fully embraced the electric future. It's a signal that the market is about to shift dramatically, prioritizing not just brand heritage but technological efficiency, integrated design, and, critically, affordability. The race isn't just about building electric cars anymore. It's about who can build them cheaply, at scale, and deliver them to every corner of the globe. The Model 2, shrouded in speculation but built on a foundation of disruptive innovation, is poised to change not just what we drive, but who gets to drive the future. And the financial advantages could potentially stack up even further. For buyers, in regions like the United States, government tax credits designed to encourage EV adoption could shave thousands more off the sticker price. While the exact credit amounts can vary based on buyer income and battery components, Tesla has been strategic in sourcing materials and manufacturing to make their vehicles eligible for these incentives. This means the already low potential price of the Model 2 could drop even further after purchase through these credits, making it not just affordable, but perhaps the most economically sensible new car choice for a huge segment of the population. But a cheap car isn't worth much if it leaves you stranded. So, how far can this budget-friendly Tesla actually take you on a single charge? While no official range figure is out yet, industry speculation and leaked reports suggest the Model 2, likely equipped with LFP batteries, could target an estimated range of around 250 miles. Now, for many, 250 miles might not sound astronomical compared to some longer-range EVs, but consider this. The vast majority of drivers travel well under 50 miles per day for commutes, errands, and daily life. A 250-mile range means for average use, you could potentially go 5 to 7 days or even longer on a single charge. And for those longer trips, Tesla's expanding supercharger network, an infrastructure advantage competitors are still scrambling to build, is designed to add hundreds of miles of range in short stops, often just 15 to 20 minutes. Couple this range with the expected efficiency from its lighter weight and optimized design, rumors suggest it could get the equivalent of over 100 miles per gallon, and you have a car that's not only cheap to buy but incredibly cheap to run. Now, let's look at who's really feeling the heat from this potential disruption. Consider the legacy automakers, giants like Toyota, Honda, Ford, Volkswagen. For decades, they ruled the roads, perfecting the internal combustion engine. But the shift to electric has been slower, more painful, and significantly more expensive for them. They're still largely stuck with traditional manufacturing processes, complex supply chains for batteries, often relying on external suppliers, and slower software development compared to Tesla's integrated approach. While they are slowly introducing their own EVs, many are still priced in the premium segment or lack the charging infrastructure support. The prospect of a 10,000 to 10,000, 15,000 Tesla hitting the market isn't just competition. It's an existential threat to their entire business model, potentially making their equivalent entry-level or mid-range offerings look outdated and overpriced overnight. It's an absolute earthquake for companies built on a different era of transportation, and it's not just the old guard facing a challenge. Emerging EV players, particularly from China like BYD, have rapidly gained ground, often competing on price. But here's where Elon Musk has another move planned. Tesla isn't just building cars in a few locations, they're planning aggressive local production expansion. There are strong rumors, even reports from government officials about potentially setting up a Model 2 gigafactory in India, one of the world's largest and most cost-sensitive car markets. This strategy of building cars within major markets avoids hefty import duties, lowers logistics costs, and allows Tesla to tap into local supply chains and labor. This isn't just about selling cars, it's about replicating their cost advantages globally, allowing them to compete on price even in markets where BYD or local manufacturers are strong. It's a strategic pincer movement designed to dominate from the high end down to the most accessible price points. So, when you piece together the puzzle, Musk's long-held vision for affordability, the revolutionary gigapress manufacturing, the cost-slashing LFP battery technology, potential government incentives, practical range, and the aggressive global production strategy, the picture becomes clear. The Tesla Model 2 isn't just another car model. It represents a deliberate, calculated move to fundamentally alter the automotive landscape. It's a direct challenge to every company that hasn't moved fast enough, and a signal that the future of transportation won't just be electric, but affordable and technologically integrated. The battle for the road ahead isn't just about who makes the best car anymore, it's about who can deliver the future to the most people, at a price no one thought possible.